Hello and welcome to Unfair Revenge tutorial. Uh this module is edric dependent first and foremost. So 2 and 2. A lit IND and a port plate DVI RCA. We also have a port plate PS2, not PSA. Okay, I am dyslexic today. Sorry about that. Let me just get the serial. Yep, okay. So Unfair's Revenge. I will do it my way. Which is could be the normal way, but we'll just have to see. But before before doing Unfair's Revenge, I highly advise you to learn Unfair Cipher in general, because well, this is just a addition to Unfair. Um, yeah, in that way, I will not be going over Playfair. So just be advised. So I first get the the ID. In this case, that would be 26 in Roman numerals, and I get the message. So message is in Pigpen. So this would be Papa, Quebec, X-ray, whiskey, Victor. That would be. Well, let's see. Kilo Kilo. Uh, then Lima. Then Delta. Then that would be Zulu and Yankee and India. Okay. Then we scrolled all the way back up. Probably refresh the page. And you firstly take the first three. And I advise having a base 36 decimal. As you could see, I already did that beforehand. So that would be 42272. 42272. And you'll just keep that for a bit. You will have to prepend this to the result of the next step. Just remember to do that. Okay. Grab the last three serial and transform them into to transform the letters into numbers. So that would be Delta 4, Lima 12, and 9. And you prepend, like I said, prepend this and convert this into hexadecimal. Uh, I'm using the wrong thing. I use converters because I am a pleb. And you should get this. And if it's 10 and above, you transform it into its letter in higher alphabetic. So that would be 19 would be Sierra instead of 19 being Alpha India. Then 3 would be Charlie. 24 X-ray. 22 Victor. 1 Alpha. Then we append. Yep. Then we append the module ID. That would be Zulu. The number of port plates, Bravo, and number of battery holders, Bravo. And like I did, you just convert it to a letter in numbers. This is your key A. We'll be using this later. And simply to get your key B, you plug in the day. For me, it is Thursday. And the month, January. You should get Alpha Bravo Delta Delta. You use this as the keyword in our first playfair. So A B D, and I will not be going over playfair like I said, or otherwise this would be far longer tutorial than I'd like it to be. Okay. take your key A, and you're going to encrypt this. I like to just break it into pairs. And a note: if you get two of the same letter, the second letter you turn into an X-ray. And similarly, if you get something like a odd number of letters, like let's say we got a extra echo, you would also append a X-ray. But we do not have that, so I'll just keep on going. Your Charlie goes to Tango Delta. Victor goes to let's see. It's in the same row, so that would be Yankee Whiskey. Then Alpha Zulu, Echo Victor, and Bravo X-ray, Delta Whiskey. Start key C. We will use this later as well. Now you get your Caesar offset. So for this, you need port types. That would be 1, 2, 3 port types. They're unique port types, obviously. So that's 3 times -2, -6. Every port plate, we have 2, so that'd be -4. For every consonant, we're adding 1. We have 4 consonants. That's 0. Uh, every vowel, no vowels, so we do nothing. For every lit indicator, we have a lit, so we +2. Every unlit, we do not have any unlit. And for every battery, we -1. We have 2 batteries. That's -2 from 2. Oh, okay. Caesar's offset is 0. So you just take this and put it here. Next is our affine. Affine offset. For each Bob, car, CLR indicator, we have none. For each FR Kilo, Quebec, Mike SA, or November, we have neither. None of them. We do not. For each SIG, S&D, TRN, we do not have either. Number of batteries, we have even, so that's -4. And for each port plate with parallel, we have none. And for each port plate with DVI, we do. -5 for each, or if it's paired with Sugar RCA, +4. Wait, -4. Oh, we also got a 0 affine as well. This is gonna be a weird tutorial. So, we lucked out and won the lottery. We don't have to do anything to our key. Bad for a tutorial, but good for the module, I guess. Usually you'd have to, if for whatever number you got, you would use the rows. So this would be 0, and it goes up. So 1, 2, 3. Let's say we had row 2, for example. If your first letter was decrypting and it was a whiskey, you would find the whiskey column first off, and you would take the letter straight above it. So that would be Oscar in this case. Just use this as a reference. But that doesn't happen because, of course. And if you get a 6 for your offset, you use @bash. If you want to know how to do @bash, this says it pretty good. Okay. Anyway, now that we've won the lottery, we use this as the key. You split that up, and you use key C as the keyword. In this case, Tango Delta Yankee, Whiskey Echo, Victor Delta Whiskey. Okay. A, B, C, F, G, I, L, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay. Papa, Quebec, Oscar, Papa, X-ray Whiskey, Papa, X-ray, and I'm sorting it like the instructions are going to be. So I put 3 just to make it a bit quicker. Victor Kilo. That would be Victor Kilo. Charlie Golf. And since X-rays are normally not used, you would replace it with the letter you got beforehand. In this case, since we got Papa before, this would also be Papa. Okay, this looks good so far. So we are on the 4th letter pair. So that'd be Kilo Lima. India Kilo, I believe. Hold on. Yep. Delta Zulu. Delta Zulu goes to Echo Sierra. Yankee India goes to let's see. Yankee India Uniform Bravo. Okay. Then you go down to the instructions right here, and you see what you do. So we have OPP, which is press the button that is diametrically opposite the last button you press, so basically just straight across the module. But since we have not pressed any buttons, we just press outer. PCG, that is pressing green. IKE, that is pressing. Starting from red, count as many colored buttons clockwise as there are strikes. The strike counter will be in the top right. There would be a Roman numeral for the number of strikes, but since we have none, we can just ignore this and press red. Then finally, sub. Sub. Where is sub? Okay. You press outer centers when the second digit match, and this should be a solved UR. Cool. Pretty cool module.